I walk the streets aimlessly 2 nights in a row, and I mutter under my breath. I say, Muh Name Jamal. I say this over and over again. I think you heard me write about this before, how you might want to experiment with doing this on crowded city streets or on college campus. You walk around muttering under your breath, Muh Name Jamal, Muh Name Jamal. Except that I got carried away and I started to switch to other things in this country. When nobody knows that that's offensive. So I say, my name's Susan. And when that doesn't, then I start to say the name of the neighborhood or the street that I happen to be on, or other words, local words, in very exaggerated, offensive way, like, my name usted. So I walk in some part of Uruguay, named after Normandy, named Trouville. I walk on the street, I say, my name usted. My name usted, over and over again, as when you are very tired, you might want to do this on your own, you might start to have a laughing fit. It happens to you if you're tired. So I'm walking on street, laughing to myself, it's just a way to enjoy myself, I say, my name usted, my name usted. And I had a couple of drinks also. And what happened to me was I rounded a corner while I was talking to myself and laughing this way, and a policeman, he was standing the street and he saw me there saying these things to myself, just as I was saying, my name usted, my name usted. So, and this local cop sees me and he starts to come toward me. And I quickly realize situation. I start to run very fast. I was not supposed to, I know, but I start to run while I'm laughing hysterically from this policeman. I would not do this in America because they will call backup and helicopter gunship and hunt you down with backup police squad cars. But in other countries you can do this. I knew this guy. First of all, he was a little portly and he could not catch me and would not chase a gringo too far. So I ran from him. Not recommended at home, okay?